distinct between ourselves at this time as a nation in this walk and the Messiah is that we have not taken on the authentic identity of being Hebrew Israelites. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you wrap your heads. Yes, you keep the feast days. Yes, you wear your fringes. Yes, you have the rhetoric, but you do not have the healing. And that is what set the Messiah apart from every other person that was alive during his time. It was his ability to heal, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And what people are looking for that they have not been able to get from any other circle that has used the Bible as its basis or foundation is the healing that is present in that book. So in Christianity, same thing. You change what you drink, you change, your attendance, you go from not going to church to going to church, you go from going to the club to going to church, you change your dress, you change from, unmodest clothing for women to modest clothing, and for men, you tend to, carry around a Bible or wear a cross, whatever. You change the outer things, but it's a topical application to a grievous wound, which is trauma, letdown, disappointment, and all these other things. And so when we Hebrews talk to people who have already made the jump from one lifestyle to another, then they're like, I'm just going to make my lifestyle to practicing ritualistically doing different things, but where is the healing in what you have for me? And obviously, off the top of our heads, most of us who are adherents to Torah would say that, well, the healing is in Torah. But then most of us have not embraced our authentic self and manifested that healing in a way that we no longer exhibit the previous self. Because oftentimes we deal with our family and our friends, because those are the people that we're most concerned about, then you come at them as your original, as your birth self and not your authentic self. I saw a comment, I will address it. No, you do not become a Hebrew Israelite. I think that's implied. For anyone who has studied scripture, it is by nature that you are born something. But to do the function of a Hebrew, which functionally Iver or Iber, Ivrit, means to cross over. It's difficult to do the function of crossing over. Why I don't want to cross over into my authentic self, I think I prefaced that at the beginning,